Hiya, my name is Rosia. I'm a fifth year medical student at Cambridge, and today I thought I would share with you my real unfiltered review of my first 3 years studying here. If you don't know, the first 3 years at Cambridge are what's called the preclinical years. So it's when we learn the basic medical sciences, and in the third year you get to intercalate, so study any subject that you want to. Stay tuned until the end of the video because I'll be sharing a very exciting opportunity, particularly for those who are in year 11 and year 12 at the moment, to attend a free comprehensive UCAT preparation course in London. So let's get started. The first general topic I want to talk about is academics. Everyone probably thinks studying at Cambridge or Oxford is more intense than some other places, but I really didn't think I would have to work almost every single day in the Christmas holidays and the Easter holidays, even just to stay afloat. In terms of our exams for first and second year, I didn't realise we would have exams both in Lent term, which is around April, as well as Easter term at the end of the year. Often we'd also have essays for every single subject, so it made one module equate into 3 exams, one for calculation questions, one for multiple choice questions, and one as an essay paper. Another thing which was a surprise to me was that supervisions were often taught by people only 2 or 3 years older than us. In some ways this was really nice because they were more down to earth and you could just be friends with them, and it was an easier learning environment because they put less pressure on you. The second general topic I want to talk about is spiritual and faith life at Cambridge. One thing that I didn't realise before I started at Cambridge was that it's such a great place to be as a Christian. There are so many different gospel-centred churches and so many Christian student societies, particularly as an undergrad. The Christian Union, you've got the Chinese Christian Fellowship, church Bible studies, and multiple other ways that you can give your time and spend time with other Christians as a student at Cambridge. And if you're not a Christian, it's also a fantastic place to hear other opinions and beliefs and to explore what faith might mean to you. I know of 2 or 3 friends who actually became Christians during their undergrad time at Cambridge because of the opportunities and the churches and people available to them. The third topic I want to talk about is societies. Now, there are such a huge variety of societies at Cambridge. I have friends who have picked up new hobbies such as shooting. My husband Daniel signed up to the Cambridge Union. Another thing that I particularly enjoyed during my undergrad time was my third year spent singing in Trinity Hall's chapel choir. We got to go on really good college subsidised tours. We actually went to Malta and we sung in loads of beautiful churches, and the college paid for most of it actually, which was such a treat. We also had 2 free meals a week, which was a huge plus. The fourth big topic I want to mention is the finances of being an undergrad student at Cambridge. Before I get into the details, I want to talk to you about an amazing opportunity that is happening in London on the 15th of February. The UCAT is one of the most important preparation steps in your journey to applying for medicine, particularly now that every single uni that used to use the BMAT now uses the UCAT. Contour MedPrep is one of the most trusted medicine preparation programs in Australia, and now it's coming to the UK. Their comprehensive UCAT program has grown from 15 students to over 1,500 students in just a few years, and they've seen lots of success stories. They are running a free comprehensive UCAT preparation course in London on the 15th of February 2026. They'll be discussing tips for the UCAT, other A-level preparation tips, and there will be interviews of students who have gone through the process. You will also receive some goodies, including a preparation resource worth £50. And sign-ups are first come, first served, so do check out the link tree that I will be linking in this description box. Coming back to the financial parts of studying in Cambridge, lots of people don't realise this, but Cambridge actually has huge financial incentives to being here. In my first year, my rent was really cheap. It was about £124 a week, so I could actually fully live on my student loan. However, that will change in second year when my rent went drastically higher, and then in third year as well. So the benefits of studying in Cambridge is that it offers something called the Cambridge Bursary. If your household income is under a certain level, then the Cambridge Bursary actually gives you money to use that you don't have to pay back. It also offers lots of hardship funds and also sports funds. They have been able to provide money to pay my club membership fees for the uni badminton team, as well as give me money to buy shoes and restring my rackets, which has all been a huge help. Another thing which you get if you study at Cambridge is free medical help in terms of if you have a learning difficulty to be assessed for ADHD, autism, and I know many people who've taken advantage of that. As well as this, college also provides various travel funds. So in first year, I got a travel fund. Second year, I also got another travel fund. And third year, I used the money to go to China as well. If you're a Cambridge student, you can often work in colleges during the summer holidays. So I know people who've worked in summer college camps and they've earned money through that. The fifth unique thing about studying in Cambridge is the intercalated year. Now, I actually have mixed feelings about this because now they're trying to standardize medical portfolios, all that sort of thing. So having an intercalated degree doesn't really count that much if you want to be a clinician in the future. However, I do see the advantages of it. It gives you another year of university to chill a bit before you get thrown into the world of work. You get a degree from Cambridge, which is really useful if you no longer want to do medicine and you want to seek a different avenue of work in the future. Next, it actually gives you the chance to graduate halfway through your degree, so you get a little celebration instead of waiting for 6 years. So in total, you actually get 3 different graduations if you study medicine at Cambridge. BA graduation, MBBS graduation, and you get an MA graduation about a year after, because Cambridge converts all its BAs into these MA degrees. Another thing is there's literally no strings attached to whatever subject you want to choose for your intercalation year. I chose theology, and as long as your director of studies is happy with what you want to choose, you have the freedom to choose any subject. I know people who have done theology, geography, history of art, science subjects, or even management. Essentially, your imagination or your DOS's acceptance is the limit. Trinity Hall's Director of Studies is genuinely the most supportive Director of Studies that Cambridge has ever seen, and that is why I would really recommend Trinity Hall if you are applying to medicine at Cambridge. So that is all I wanted to talk about today. Do sign up for the workshop, particularly if you're a year 11 or 12 student interested in applying for medicine. I'm sure it will be a great day, and I will probably also be there. I will be posting a part 2 where I talk about my clinical school experiences, which is years 4, 5 and 6 at Cambridge. See you next time.